It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal, the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And for Memphis, we're seeing a team now that looks like it's hitting its stride. Just as we're getting through the dog days of the midseason, they're playing their best basketball. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to have – guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late-night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power can help boost your profile and earning potential as a player.
How about Kevin Durant, OKC?
But no question.
Yeah, I mean,
they've been to the NBA
example.
Finals. No question. Another example. It doesn't hurt, man. If you have a great team, people know who you are.
Late-night dining, huh?
Late night.
That's the barometer of big city.
Yeah,
late night
dining. Say, you can get a meal.
Hopefully this game a feast for the viewers as we turn it over to Kevin Harlan.
It's one of the busiest end and depart at LAX. It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. And, of course, Trevor Ariza, who's looking to find his... with his new team.
That trade is something that has the staff, players, and fans excited. They think it may be the piece of the puzzle necessary to get over the proverbial hurdle.
And with good reason. I mean, we're talking about one of the very best we have in our league, and you have to think he'd help any team.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Memphis, Freak in at shooting guard. Marcus Saul is out there with Green. Then it's Conley, and it's Muhammad in at the small forward position. The Grizzlies shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The first one falls.
Freak at the line for two.
And both free throws good from Freak. So it's the Lakers now. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And in that game, guys, their three-point shooting really was their own worst enemy. Even when they got the open looks, they just had an inability to knock them down.
And, guys, you've seen it happen to every team. You have to be a threat from beyond the arc nowadays, and if your team goes cold, it really can sabotage your game.
All right, now, gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. On defense, the Lakers. Conley, the pass to Freak. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Dave Yeager. He brought up Marc Gasol, a kind of sleeper player he thinks could give them trouble. Coach said he's a guy 7 foot plus. He's very skilled, can shoot and finish over either shoulder, and he doesn't shy away from contact. He's a guy you have to really pay attention to. And I've told our guys, we can't let him have a big game. Fellas, we'll see how they do against him.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now Russell, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Bass. Here's Mozgov. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Lakers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Picked by Mozgov. Russell kicks to Bass. 5 to shoot. A step back shot here. Shot is no good. Good work defensively by Conley. The Grizzlies off to a slow start. It's a 3-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And just looking at the stat sheet, they gave far too many free throws away in that game. Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Russell kicks to Bryant. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound.
Well, that's airtight defense. Not much room to get that shot off.
Over to the wing. Freak with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Golden State, and they'll keep possession. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jason Smith, he's checked in for Mozgov. Dudley comes in for Brandon Bass. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Bryant. Now, here is Russell. He had 15 points last outing, and the shot is good.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
There's the dish to Freak from deep, and that one's good. Freak's got 7.
Only took him a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now, here is Russell. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Ariza has the open look. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Dishes it to Freak. Nice D from Russell.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Now here's Williams. 23 points for him the last game against Houston.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Here's Freak following the score by Lou Williams. To the wing right side. Passes it to Freak. There's the 3. The Lakers with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for the Lakers. And Memphis also making it. The Lakers also changing it up. Mozgov, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Jason Smith. And it's Bryant in for Williams. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Ahmed is out there with Johnson. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. The drive by Bryant. No good off the front iron.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Fast break, the Lakers. Kobe's got the ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors provided a nice lift. He finished 21 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. This game might have acted as a coming-out party for him in the NBA. A truly dominating performance. Let's see, Kevin.
All right, Doris. Well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game, you tend to be a little worn down. But on the other hand, he also has to be feeling terrific in terms of the confidence about the state of his game.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, I'd say mentally he's in peak condition, while physically he could probably use a recharge.
Here's Russell following the score by Memphis. Bryant has the open look and finished off by Bass.
Tell you what, they're going to have to do a better job of boxing this fella out than that.
No one between him and the hoop. You're right, Clark.
Yeah, and you don't want to be giving up, guys, putback slams. That's not the kind of play that could build confidence.
Stolen by Dudley. Bryant dishes to Russell. Picked by Mozgov. Russell with it. Conley picks him up. Muhammad with the steal. Johnson outside. Here's Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. That's 10 points for Freak. Lakers leading by 3. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now the feed to Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 9. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for James Johnson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Conley. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Freak. Here's Green. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Williams is checked in for Kobe. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now, here is Russell. Bass, a screen on Conley. Russell passes to Bass. And Gasol sends it back. Bass with a screen for Ariza. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he ripped it down.
Outside Russell. He feeds it to Mozgov. Back to Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far.
And a pretty tightly contested.
Kevin, thank you, Roy.
Your Lakers, 32. The Grizzlies, 21.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Russell is out there with Kobe. Then it's Mozgov. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Ariza in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Gasol, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Ariza kicks to Russell. Back to Ariza. Mozgov sets a screen for Ariza. Bass gets an open look. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
And that one's good. Freak.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
The Lakers in the lead. Now, here is Russell. Bass, a screen on Conley. Russell dishes to Bass. Bryant, that's for two. That doesn't go in either for Kobe.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Freak, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
The Lakers with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Kobe kicks to Ariza. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Ariza's got his second bucket tonight.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
Pass to Freak from beyond the arc. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
The offense just struggled mightily in that game. They went stretches where points just became very difficult to come by.
And ironically, their play wasn't that bad. It was just their shot making that went AWOL.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Outside, Russell, 6 to shoot. That is good. And it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Now here's Bryant, following the miss by Freak. Ben Conley. Good look from Bryant. Again, the Lakers. Here's Conley, looking for his first basket still in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Kobe. Drops in the breakaway layup. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Freak with it. Working on Bryant. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mozgov. Jason Smith comes in for Brandon Bass. Jared Dudley's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Williams in for Kobe. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Dillon. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Freak. And Hibbert with the block. And they're able to recover. Splitter, that's good. A minute 42 left to play in the third. Smith with the basket on the assist by Russell. Smith's got his first basket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Al Russell following the three-point attempt by Freak. And he gets the bucket. Russell's got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Stolen away. Dillon, he's guarded by Russell. Kicks it to Freak. Here's the three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Here's Russell. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Hibbert. The three from Dudley. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Lakers lead by 11. And we'll be back right after this.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know where I come from.
Quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Some changes here for the Lakers. Smith checked in for Bass. Dudley comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Russell in for Williams. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Muhammad, he's checked in for Johnson. And Freak subbed in for Jordan Adams. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Freak in a 2-guard. Green is out there with Shabazz Muhammad. Then it's Conley, and it's Gasol in at the center.
We got a ball game now, fellas, no doubt about it. I'm sensing a major momentum swing after the steal and run out.
Yeah, and little sequences like that can change the complexion of a game. Suddenly, the pressure now on the team with the lead.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Green with a screen for Conley. At the elbow, it's Gasol. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now, here is Russell. And they double up Russell. Dudley the pass to Mozgov. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Freak with it. He's picked up by Russell. The drive by Green. Rebound by Smith.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Kobe. Here's Mozgov. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Al Russell following the three-point attempt by Freak. Dudley dishes to Kobe. Gets an open look and hits. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shot.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams, Greg. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
And so many key players that you could point to.
And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it.